Hey guys, it's me, Chip. By the time of me recording this, I'm already at 599 subscribers, so there's really no turning back now, so. Yeah, 600 subscribers. Isn't that crazy? I guess it's a little crazy for me. It's not really for anyone else, but it's for me anyway, so. Yeah, I never thought I'd get this far. I think that like when I made this channel, I thought I'd usually get like actually no. I thought I'd just get like 150 subscribers and just move on, you know? But nah, 600 subs. Yeah, oh, and in case you couldn't tell already by the heater, fall has started, so that means it's the return of the heater, so welcome back, heater. So, I'm just gonna like, just give out basic updates to projects and stuff. It's a self-explanatory update video. So yeah, the song that I posted a while back, and by a while back I mean like yesterday, it took me a while to like, actually like, actually no, it didn't really take me a lot. It only took me about like, 2 days total. I had to like make the beat, which was a little difficult to do, but it ultimately turned out pretty decent in the end, although others may not really appreciate it. And the lyrics themselves, I just thought, hey, why not just rant about how horrible 6th grade was, so there we go. And in case you couldn't tell, like, how much I hated 6th grade and how much I still do hate my time during 6th grade, it was pretty miserable, you know? So I had to, like, make a song to get my thoughts and feelings out there. Also, the bit with the hat, that actually happened, like, about a few days ago. It was actually during Wednesday. The teacher, or one of my study hall teachers told me, like, to take off my hat, and, like, it's only used for special permission. Except, like, it's actually, like, part of my costume. I'm supposed to be Scout from Team Fortress 2, and I got a little upset about it. But, thankfully I was allowed to, like, wear it for the rest of the day, but, yeah. That's all I have to say about my song, and currently, I just got hired for a new as a voice actor for a new project. I'm not really going to specify what it's about, but it's going to be a show called Bach and Chicken. I'm playing one of the characters named Pablo, who, mind you, doesn't really have that many lines. I'll just play a portion for you right now. Yeah, he specifically told me to just keep my voice, so yeah. Anyways, new projects regarding animation. I am currently working on Meet the Imposter, which is a Meet the Spy parody. And I understand that the project stuff, like anyone who understands Team Fortress 2 and Among Us, they already know about how well Meet the Spy meets with the gameplay of Among Us. And it's already been done to death. There are already, like, 3D animations out there. There are, like, 2D animations, too. But I figured, why not I just make my own spin on it, since my school that I'm currently going to is in the middle of an Among Us craze at the moment. So, and the trailer you just saw, about a few weeks ago, I actually showed that during art class. So, at least there's, like, some sort of, like, understanding as to why I posted it now. And I actually, like, chose a random scene and just decided to go from there. I didn't, actually start from the beginning. In fact, that's the only scene that I'm currently finished with. I'll color it in later, and then, finish the rest of the animation, and then color it in. The audio is currently finished. All the editing is done. So now, for the audio, that is. So all that needs to be done is the animation, and that should be it. It's gonna take a while though, since shocker animation takes time. So yeah. Speaking of animation taking time, I'm currently also working on a another animation. It's currently 17 seconds in. It's a one week at Flumpties animation, and it's gonna combine all three of the 1 week at Flumpties animations from Jonachrome. Amazingly talented dude, by the way. Really gotta thank him for all the stuff he's put out. He's really inspired me. So anyways, I figured that like I just like reanimate 1 week at Flumpties because of the announcement of One Night at Flumpties free, which is currently being worked on. I'm still in the middle of like the first part of the thing. It's still getting done, but you know, animation takes time. So and the last project regarding animation that I want to talk about sincerely is Fred and Rocky. So if you're like an OG of this channel, then you'll definitely know that I've been working on Fred and Rocky for quite some time now. I've actually completed a few test shorts. The first one being actually, I was gonna say all three of them have been unlisted, but they're still up despite how inconsistent and jagged they look compared to what I make now. But anyways, the first short involves Fred getting an idea to like make an egg-shaped rocket, and it would fly all the way into space. It of course doesn't go as well as planned, and I think it explodes or something. The next short involves Fred. He's tired of like how cold. He's tired of like cold water hitting his two front teeth, and it gives him like a tooth freeze. So he decides to invent a straw so that more than one person can drink out of it, and it can like reduce the amount of straws used, which is sort of like a which is sort of like a huge problem in the modern days, because straws and plastic stuff are everywhere in the beaches. So I think that like Fred's invention could like reduce the amount of plastic in the ocean. But anyways, it's actually mechanical the whole time, and it doesn't actually like, since it's a prototype, it doesn't actually work. So Rocky, being really careless and like very disinterested in his projects, he decides to do something with the straw. I don't remember what he does, but it ends up like it ended up pushing him all the way into space. He tries drinking it, and he turns into like a cube of ice. Yeah, my test animations doesn't make any sense. They're not really supposed to have that much of a coherent story. They're just to like test out features and what I can do and stuff. And the last one, the most recent one is the no arm challenge, where Fred has to participate in a no arm challenge. I don't know why he does it. He just does it just 'cause. So like he has to do normal everyday stuff, but he has to reduce the usage of his arms. But thankfully, he realizes that he could just pick up stuff with his nose. He can sort of just act like a third arm. And you know, Fred's nose is really, really ginormous. So I don't even know if that's a word, but anyway, Fred ends up winning the challenge, and I don't know what else happens afterward. And now the current project I'm working on now is Fred and Rocky Pay Your Taxes. And as you can tell by the progress reports, I've already like hired voice actors to play as Fred and Rocky and some of the characters in there too, like Tom Taxes and the bank announcer and the police officer who like pulls Fred and Rocky over. But yeah, I'm kind of scared of like doing my animation. Not because I don't want to do it, no. Because I'm scared that everything will go to waste. Every single scene, every single little bit of detail will be erased, gone forever. So like I'm trying to like get in the habit of like not being scared of like all my stuff being gone. So what I'm thinking of doing is like I finish one scene and then I just put it in I just save it in a Discord DM, which is no longer active, but I can like still send images and messages in there. I consider it some sort of like trash dump or something. Not really trash dump, but like you know, just a place where I can like save my work in case they ever go to waste, you know. And yeah, I'm also considering like putting SpongeBob background music because that stuff is barely like copyrighted and stuff. Although I'm not really like making any money off of this pilot thing. I say pilot because I want to pitch it to a animation studio sometime. Like I want to pitch it to Cartoon Network. And that is like my goal in life. I just want Fred and Rocky as a passion. 2 characters I made in art class back in 5th grade. I just want them both to like be a part of Cartoon Network. And if that doesn't like work out, then that's fine. I could just pitch it to Nickelodeon. Although like I would consider it to be the last option since they're not so accepting of cartoons. And the second option would be Disney Channel. But yeah. As for like life problems, like problems regarding my life, it's not really too bad. School has recently gone back, and you can expect like people to get all sad and depressed and stuff. But for me, like I think it's actually going pretty well. Like I like you expect me of all people to be all excited for school. Sorry for the voice crack. And I actually am. Like, normally I'd be all upset and angry, like, oh god, I barely have any stuff to do because school's started, but, you know, things have actually been going pretty well. And I'm meeting a lot of new friends there, and since I recently moved, like, moved to here, right now, about a year ago, I'm actually, like, starting to get used to making friends, so that's good. If you have been a follower for my Twitter, which I bet none of you have, you'll know that that I briefly touched upon a possibility for a Captain Underpants fan-made novel. And I'm currently like planning out what the story should be, since Dave Pilkey, the author of the books, he says it takes half a year to write the books, and then another half to draw and illustrate the pictures. So it's gonna take a long while for me to write what the story should be about. But I'm pretty sure it'll be just like Dave Pilkey's vision and stuff. He stopped making those books a while back. He left the franchise on a positive note. And there's currently an expansion of that universe in the form of Dogman at the moment. But right now I'm like currently like focusing on like continuing the story. Not necessarily continuing it, it's gonna be non-canon to the books, but just imagine like a story of a secretary who's stuck on hold, and she goes on a rampage and ends up like turning into a monster and destroying a city. So Captain Underpants and George and Harold have to like fight her and stuff. But yeah, that's a general like basic idea of what the story will be about. Just Captain Underpants and the attack of the stuck on hold woman. It's not really, the title of course isn't illiterate like the rest of the books, but like you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. As for like other upcoming projects, I'm like constantly finding ways to inspire myself. And a few things that have inspired me to like make animations today is Tarboy by the beyond talented James Lee. Canned Food, also by Jonah Crumb. I really love that animation too. And a bunch of others that I've like yet to discover, but you know. Another upcoming project is not necessarily gonna be a project, but something I want to touch base upon. So as you may know, I'm friends with this guy named Robbie Tay Rotten. He's a pretty chill dude. I like his content and stuff. He makes pretty entertaining YouTube poops. And he inspired me to make YouTube poops as well. Oh shoot! It reminds me. I'm currently deciding on whether or not I should make a part 2 to Hospitable Flea, which is a YouTube poop of Despicable Me. But I'm considering doing it sometime when I'm not low on space and I get a lot of my projects done. But yeah. Anyway, I'm doing like a lot of things regarding project with Robbie. One project that I like to touch base upon that like isn't really necessary. It isn't really necessarily like a huge deal, but it's sort of a huge deal for his fan base. We're doing since my fan base is really small, forget it. I'm just, oh shoot, sorry about that. I'm just gonna talk about this thing, you know. Basically, last year Robbie and his friends watched some Christmas specials, so now he's gonna do it again this year. This time he's gonna have me and a bunch of like other YouTubers and stuff. So yeah, that's one project that I like to talk about. The other projects I have no idea, or I don't really like feel interested in talking about. So as for my final word for where this channel is gonna go, I'm not really sure if it's gonna go anywhere, or if I ever get a job for Cartoon Network, it's probably gonna get deleted or something. All my videos are gonna be gone, but whatever. You know, like if YouTube decides to like take this channel down, I won't care, because I still have a lot of my files still stored in my device. And if Cartoon Network should have to like take down this channel due to legal trouble or regard to private information, then I won't care for that either. I'll still have my Twitter open, I'll still post art there. But as for this channel, this is just like a place for funnies and just stuff I just want to make regarding like videos, like whether it be video editing or voice acting or animating. This is where I like dump my creative vision. So yeah. So happy Halloween, everyone. Thank you so much for 600 subscribers. Can't wait to like go to college and see that I'm like 10,000. And yeah, I'll see you when I make another video. Peace out, y'all.